Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for tuning in. So, the TKR supporters, they finally got what they have been waiting for. An opportunity to see all their big established players playing together. Talking about the Narayan, the DJ Bravo, the Pollard, the Russell, the Hussein, all of them playing together in the same team. The Guyana Amazon Warriors, they were the ones that had to deal with them last night. And unfortunately for the Guyana Amazon Warriors, they were unable to put enough runs on the board. And as a result of that, the Trinbago Knight Riders, they walked away victorious. I don't know if they could call it revenge for what happened in the final last year, because it wasn't as big a blowaway as the TKR fans probably would have liked. But we're going to take a look at the scorecard. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about a couple of our local players that they will be heading to the ILT20 league early next year. Couple of them, returning, but signing for different teams. So, gonna talk about that. We see Raston Chase getting himself an opportunity to play some more T20 cricket. Kimo Paul and a couple others. So, let's give a listen here until the end. And let me know what you all think in the comment section. Alright, so last night's game was a low-scoring encounter. It was Guyana Amazon Warriors that batted first, and they were only able to get 148 for 7 from their 20 overs. At one point, it didn't seem as if they were going to get upwards of 120. You understand? They lost a bunch of early wickets. Quite a few early wickets. Ever so often, they tried to put together a little partnership. There came a bowler from TKR to break the partnership. But thankfully, Romario Shepherd, he came to the party and he had a very good half century to make sure that the team got 148. And I think it's like in the mid 150s that is usually par at that ground. But they got 148 for 7. TKR, they won that game there with 4 deliveries to spare, winning the game by 5 wickets. So let's just go through the batting for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. So Tim Robinson and Kevin Sinclair opened the innings. Robinson, he got 34 from 24 with 4 fours. Kevin Sinclair, he struggled, 9 from 10 with 1 4 in there. He was actually bowled. He was bowled by Akil Hussein, but decided to review it, right? He was bowled, off stump, ball crashed into the off stump. Not sure if he thought Nicholas Pooran behind the stump was the one that actually took the bails off with his gloves, but when I was watching it, I could see clear as day that he was bowled. But he went for the review and lost that. So that was the first review. Shea Hope, he came in at number 3. Unfortunately for him, he was unable to get going either. He went for 5 from 5. Shimran Hetmeyer, he came in and he went for 7 from 8. He was looking to take on the spinner Sal Michael, and he only held up to, I think it was Akil Hussein who took the catch. So he went for 5. Well, for 7, sorry. He went for 7 from 8. Moin Ali came and he went for 11 from 11. So you can see all of the guys that you expected to really settle down and get some runs, they were all dismissed cheaply. Kimo Paul 3, Goody Kishmoti. They sent in Goody Kishmoti before Pretorius and Romario Shepherd. I don't know, probably, they wanted the left-hander down there to tick things around and thing, but it didn't work out. Moti went for 5, Kimo Paul went for 3, as I said. Romario Shepherd and Pretorius, they came together, had a very good partnership, and Romario Shepherd was left not out on 51, having faced 24 deliveries, 3 4s and 4 6s, strike rate of 212.50. Pretorius, he went for 21 of 25, 2 4s to his name. In terms of all the lost wickets, 21 for 1, 32 for 2, 55 for 3, 56 for 4, 60 for 5, 75 for 6, 76 for 7. And luckily for them, from there, 76 for 7. You hear that? Barely, managing to hold things together. Luckily for them, Pretorius and Shepherd were able to bat out the remaining overs and got them up to a relatively good total. Now, the Chief Destroyers, we saw, Sunil Narayan and Wakar Salmichael once again proving very difficult to deal with. Akil Hussein, he was also tight. 4 overs, 20 runs, 1 wicket. Andre Russell, 2 overs, 20 runs. Dwayne Bravo, 4 overs, 41 runs, 1 wicket. He started off well, but then he tailed away. Sunil Narayan, 4 overs, 24 runs, 2 wickets. Wakar Salmichael, 4 overs, 19 runs, 2 wickets. Terence Hines, 2 overs, and he went for 24 runs. So that's how the batting there went for Amazon and the bowling for TKR. Now, in reply, TKR, they opened with Paris and Sunil Narayan. Sunil Narayan was bowled by Moeen Ali. Very good delivery. Ball bounced and turned, bowled him 11 from 6. Paris got 29 from 29, 2 fours and 2 sixes before Nathan Sauter got rid of him. Casey Carty made 10, Nicholas Pooran made 19, Karen Pollard made 8. So you can see that, their top order went cheaply also. It wasn't only the Amazon Warriors top order that failed. This top order here went cheaply, apart from Paris that got 29. Pooran got 19 from 17. But, Tim David and Andre Russell made sure that there was no further panic. You understand? Tim David 31 from 24, 1 4 and 2 sixes. And we saw Andre Russell hitting the ball to all different parts. He got 36 off 15, 1 4 and 4 sixes, strike rate of 240. Both of them were left not out there. So the big name players, quote unquote big name T20 players, coming through when they needed them the most. You understand? We know Tim David, very, very good player, so it was good to see him coming through along with Russell. Now, bowling for the Amazon Warriors, Pretorius, he had 4 overs for 26 runs. Very, very economical. Wasn't able to pick up in the wicket though. Moeen Ali, 2 overs, only 2 overs, my people, he bowled. 2 overs, 5 runs, 1 wicket. Goody Kishmoti, 2 overs, 16 runs. Shamar Josie, 4 overs, 27 runs, 1 wicket. I thought he bowled well. Had a couple of balls that, that were down the leg side that the batsman just clipped. But in terms of him being the pace bowler in the team, I think that he did a pretty good job. Nathan Sauter, he bowled 4 overs, 37 runs, 2 wickets. Kimo Paul's 3.2 overs went for 38 runs and he got 1 wicket. Now, they were 12 for 1, 51 for 2, 52 for 3, 63 for 4, 89 for 5, and then Russell and Tim David made sure they got across the line. Now, it was actually Andre Russell that was named as the player of the match. He got 36 from 15 not out, and he bowled a couple of overs there. So that's how it went in that game last night. So just wanted to go through the scorecard real quick. All right, just before we go, my people, the ILT20 league that is held in Dubai, that will get season 3 will get up and running, I think, in January. And think it's gonna clash with the South Africa T20 league. But there are a couple of West Indies players that will be turning out. For example, the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders, we will see Raston Chase and Goody Kishmoti alongside Terence Hines. So those 3 West Indians will be turning out. That's for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. When we go across to the Dubai Capitals, we see Shea Hope, You understand? She Hope and Obed McCall will be turning out. In terms of new signings, you know, I will probably closer to the tournament. I will look at the entire roster and tell you all of our players that, you know, will be playing. But I probably should have stated it clearer. These names that I'm calling, these are all new signings, right? For the Gulf Giants, we have Dominic Drakes as a new signing. For Mumbai Indian Emirates, Romario Shepherd, he has signed for them. And for the Sharjah Warriors, we will see Kimo Paul in action for that team. So these are all new signings. Closer to the tournament, I will go through and I will let you know all our players that will be taking part. Big up on yourself.